So I really want to talk about like the saga, the beefing that is going on like amongst us as women, you know. But I'm not here to like accusation, blame, like okay, who did what, who did not do what, did, because I don't have time for that, you know what I mean. But I've just been saying like this thing going round and round. I just want to say something about it. See, apology, okay, is something that it takes a great mind to do, because that word I'm sorry or to ask somebody for forgiveness is not something that everybody likes to do. There are people that will do you wrong, okay, whether they're right or not right, they will never apologize, just never. That's just them, okay. And there are people that will apologize to you, or that will say I'm sorry to you, whether they're right or wrong, okay. They might be at the right, but they ask for forgiveness, not because they are wrong, but because they want peace to reign. And over the past couple of days, I've heard so many different things about like Lily's apology, okay. One thing that people are failing to understand is this: if you ask for someone's forgiveness, whether it's coming from a place of genuineness or it's just coming from a place of like just putting up a show, it's not in our place to judge that person. That is between that person and God. Another thing is, if a person does something wrong to you or asks for your forgiveness, as a human being, like, we understand like what we are going through as a person or as individuals. If I ask for your forgiveness, okay, it's up to you, depending on what I did to you, okay, it's up to you to decide if you want to forgive me or not. If you want to forgive me, then fine. If you don't want to forgive me, then fine still. But when it comes to like our different karmas, okay, because every individual, okay, carry their karma, okay. And when they talk about karma, people just look at like the bad side, okay. How about the good karma? If somebody asks for your forgiveness, if somebody does something wrong to you and they ask for your forgiveness, okay, they have cleared, let me put it again, they have cleared, they must have done you wrong, but they ask for your forgiveness. So they have cleared that part or that chapter of their life by coming out and seeking forgiveness, when be it privately, publicly, or however you want to see it, you know what I mean. And like I said, whether it's coming from their heart or not, I'll be the judge of that. So once someone has asked for your forgiveness, like I was saying, they've kind of like cleared that part of their karma, especially if they're genuinely asking for forgiveness. They've cleared that part of their karma, okay. And it's up to you whether you want to forgive them or not. And if you choose to forgive them, then fine. And if you choose not to forgive them, then fine still. But remember this, okay, every time you get up in the morning and want to pray, you're asking God for forgiveness. Before you go to bed, you're asking God for forgiveness and protection. Just remember like your own wrongdoings, okay, because all of us are human beings, okay. We make mistakes like almost every single second of the day, okay. We are human beings, like I said, and we make mistakes. So just imagine if we had a God that was so unforgiving. Can you imagine, can you envisage like what will happen to us as human beings? So if God can forgive like all our mistakes that we make almost every single day, then who are we as human beings, okay, not to forgive each other? I'm just saying, I know when somebody does you wrong, okay, I know what it means, like the pain, the hurt, okay. You can still forgive somebody and decide not to fool around with them, okay, not to mess around with them, but you still forgive them, okay, and close that chapter of your life so your life can be peaceful. You know what I mean? Because if you don't forgive somebody too, or if you hold somebody in your heart, or you have a grudge against somebody in your heart, you are like a prisoner. You are like a prisoner. Let me say that again. Keeping that person right there makes you a prisoner. How can you be a human being and you carry another human being and just store in your heart, like disturbing yourself? Like, can you just imagine me putting another human being in my head or in my heart right here? Everywhere you go, they're there with you, okay? Everywhere you go, that memory, everything is there with you. So you literally carrying them everywhere you go. Because you can't tell me like you don't think about the situation, you don't think about what the person did to you, blah blah blah. It's okay to feel that way, but don't get locked up in that and become a prisoner, okay? I'm just saying. For me, when it comes to women, it's all about support. I may not like you. Should I take that back? I'm just saying, okay? But I support you. And support comes in very, very different ways. Like I said, I may not like you, but I support you because that's me, okay? I'm the kind of person that want to support every woman, okay? When you see a woman down, try to lift them up, okay? Don't push them further down. Everybody going through their own struggles, especially as women, okay? We need to unite. Unity is the goal, okay? We are on this street, okay? You've met so many people, or I've met so many people. I've made friends with so many people that I never even knew, I never even thought of. You know what I mean? Really, really great women. So like I said, we should learn to support each other as women, okay? Instead of trying to put another woman down. Let's stop all the beefing. All this beefing we see like this at the end of the day is not worth it. It's not worth it. There is already so much going on in the world. I always say this. There's so much going on in the world. So much hatred going on in the world. We need to focus more on love and support. Because at the end of the day, all these things we see like this is nothing. This life itself is full of emptiness. When I say emptiness, let's stop the beefing. Learn to support your fellow woman instead of looking for like the tiniest opportunities to bring your fellow woman down. It's not worth it. Unity is the goal, okay? I know like everybody cannot work with like everybody, okay? There are some women, even though I'm talking about support, there are some women that you work with and some that are just so difficult and hard to work with. But remember this, always say to yourself, my goal is to give support. My goal is to lift my fellow woman up and not bring them down. So each time, even if it comes to like a difficult person that you're working with, don't focus on that individual. Because if you focus on that individual, you're not going to help them in a way that you want to help them. Focus on your goal. What is your goal as a woman? Your goal is to lift your fellow women up and not bring them down. And no matter what happens, stick to your goals. Don't stick to that person. Don't stick to their character. Stick to your goals. That is what makes you different. I'm not saying that you're better than other women, no. But once you have that goal right there setting, that's what you focus on, okay? Like I said, I can have somebody do me wrong. You know what I mean? Like my fellow woman, you do me wrong, okay? It's cool, it's okay. But if you like in a messed up situation, okay, I don't focus on like the wrongdoings. I focus on my goal to lift my fellow woman up. And that's the kind of mind frame that we should have on this street, okay? Everybody is struggling. every woman is struggling, okay, to make something out of life, something meaningful out of life. Okay? Another thing is, because you're trying to struggle to make something meaning out of life, do not use that as an excuse, okay, to crush on another woman or to bring another woman down. You can still make something meaningful out of life without bringing others down, okay? I'm just saying, I'm just keeping it real, okay? 100%. We are on this street, okay? We are supposed to be united. Unity is the key. Unity is the goal, okay? Just like, for example, Africans are talking about unity. Africans are talking about unity. It do not matter where you're from, okay? I said, I've met so many people, so many women on this street from like different areas. It don't matter where you're from, okay? You can be from Nigeria, you can be from Cameroon, you can be from South Africa, you can be from wherever you want to be, Uganda, Kenya, wherever. We are like this. We are all Africans, and the goal as women should be about support and not bringing each other down. We should stop, okay? We should stop. Like I said, I'm not doing this video to caution blame, okay? I'm just talking generally because of what I've been saying for the past couple days right now. But thank you guys so much for watching this video, okay? If you love this video, please give this video a thumbs up, okay? And if you're new to my channel and you love what you see, why don't you go ahead and hit on that subscribe button? And I want to say thank you guys so much for checking in, for watching my videos, for the likes, the comment, and everything. I really do appreciate from my heart. I really appreciate the support, and I will see you guys in the next video.